Okay, so this is my second review of the Whittleby Kids Clothing Club Company. This is my second box that I've received, and it'll most likely be my last box. I got this box through a Plum District voucher. They had a deal, I think it was $45 to try this company for 2 months, and then I waited till Plum District sent me a 20% off code, and I used that on the deal, and I ended up paying $36 for 2 months, which makes it $18 a month, or because you get 6 items in your box, it made it $3 an item. And I figured, hey, even if I hated them, that's probably what I would pay at a consignment store for an item of clothes. And these are brand new clothes with the tags on them. So I figured, you know what, I don't have much to lose with this situation. My first box, my son's actually in a 2T, but I ordered for my first box a 3T, and they sent me the right sizes. They just sent me clothes that weren't really, I had asked for like rock and roll kind of clothes, and they sent me a horse shirt and a pair of pants that looked like chaps. It was an adorable outfit by the company La Top, but it wasn't something my son would wear. And fortunately, I didn't know it when I first got that box or when I was first ordering, but there is a Facebook page that's called, it's like a Whittleby swap page, and I don't think it's really affiliated with the company, I don't think, but you can go on there, and if you don't like an item, you can either swap it or sell it. And one of the rules is that they don't want you to sell it for more than $6, and then you can either add what kind of shipping you want to put on the item, or you can calculate it after you find out where the person who bought it lives. So that's really cool. I sold out of my first box 3 of my items, and that actually, I got back the money that I paid for that first box, so that was really cool. And then I still have like one of these Argyle Calvin Klein sweaters that my son can wear next winter, and I have another outfit that he could out of that box that my nephew will probably wear. But anyways, this box, just if you're interested, I first signed up with them on October 28th. My first box came about 17 days later, and which seems like a long time to me, but some people have had even worse shipping situations. This second box, it says the order date, if you can read this, is 12/4/12, but I don't see how that's valid because my renewal date was November 28th. But regardless, I got this box a couple days ago, so it took, no, not a couple days, I got it today, so it took almost 2 weeks to get this box. And anyway, so I live in, I'm assuming they're shipping all their boxes from California, and I live in North Carolina, just for a reference. But anyway, these are the items I got. I got an Atman shirt. It's an orange t-shirt here. It's got a short sleeve with gray on the edges, and it's kind of like that, like the seams are not really sewn down. It's a cute shirt, and I know that brand is pretty expensive, but it doesn't look like a really high quality shirt, even though they do. I think it's just more the brand name is what sells that clothing. But it's really cute. It's probably my favorite shirt in the box. It's got a crane on it, a big blue crane, and then it has a cityscape, the red cityscape scene in the background. So that's really cute. So I'm sure he'll wear that in the future, probably 2 summers from now when he can get in that size. Then this is something I might ask my sister if she wants for my nephew. I like it, but it's more of my nephew's style. But it's a Paul Frank shirt with the monkey upside down there, and he's got the boom box. And it's one of those shirts made to look like you're wearing 2 shirts at once. It's got a black shirt underneath. It's really high quality. The black shirt comes up right up to like the inside seam of the shirt. It doesn't start right here on the end. So that's really neat. So it gives you double layer all through the sleeve there. So, and that again was a 4T, and it's the Paul Frank brand. And then there's this outfit by La Top. This is a gray and white striped shirt with a motorcycle on it that has a little bit of blue on the motorcycle. And then there is a pair of La Top jeans that go with it, or could go with any of the other shirts in the box. These jeans are really thick and nice quality. I'm not sure what this diagonal seaming is supposed to be for on the jeans. And then there's this weird little detail at the bottom, this little snap. I don't know what you put there or what that's for. But otherwise, they're a nice pair of jeans, good quality. So, I mean, I think it's always nice to get jeans in your box. And especially, I think La Top's a good brand. I've never had any problems when I bought their La Top stuff before. So, I like that outfit a lot. And then there is a Warrior Poet shirt. It's long sleeve. It's very soft, and it has this heathered gray, the sleeving made out of like heathered gray color, and then it has the blue stitching. So that's really nice. The only thing I didn't like in this box is these little Whittleby kids clothing company. It's their brand of clothing. It's these little blue leggings or pants. They almost look a little bit flared at the bottom, like well, we could probably pass them as girls or boys, which I don't think really flies with most moms. I see them as being a pair of play pants or what do you call it? A pair of play pants or sleep pants maybe. But I'm guessing they put those in there to go with, well, first of all, that was a cheaper item to throw in the box. To me, I don't know that I would even pay $3 for those. Maybe, but anyways, I guess those go with the Warrior Poet shirt, and then they could also go with the Appleman shirt, the orange shirt, if I can find it. So this, you can see that orange shirt there. Of course, all the other shirts can go with the jeans as well. So I think it's a pretty good box. I'm definitely happy with it when I've seen what some other people have gotten. Like, I've watched some YouTube reviews where the mom got, I think it was the same dress 2 months in a row, and she said she must have been an incredibly loyal customer, because she said, well, it must have been my fault because I didn't specify. I knew it was a popular dress. I thought, well, that's crazy. Why should you have to tell them, don't give me the same items you gave me last month? I mean, that's absurd. And then there's been plenty of examples where I've seen people get exact items, even in the same box, like the same color, 2 long sleeve basic navy blue shirts. I mean, what's the point of that? And a lot of people, to me, it seems like they're not getting $100 worth of value out of their box. All I can say is, I'm not saying don't try the company. I would say, though, if you do, I highly, highly recommend that you do a couple things. One, you do some research on the company. Look at their Facebook page. I think they take down a lot of information pretty quickly when people put up negative things, which that in itself is shady. I think they do that on their webpage, on their Facebook page. But there is a Facebook page that's the Whittleby, the good and the bad. And most of the things lately have been negative stuff about this company. It seems like this company started in January 2012, and back then when it first started, people were getting 10 items in their boxes for $39.99. Now it's down to 6 items for $39.99. And apparently during that time, some of the customers, they got some credits on their account, and they voluntarily went down to the 8 items a box. Well, the people who got 10 items and didn't voluntarily go down, from my understanding, just eventually got knocked down to 6 items. Which is crazy, because they should, at the very least, maybe they shouldn't have got the credits because they didn't voluntarily go down to the 8 items, but they should have at least been bumped down to 8 instead of 6 items, because, I don't know, I just think that's really wrong to do to your customers. And it almost seems like, to me, they're trying to get rid of older customers and just bring in new customers as fast and as quick as they can. But I wouldn't suggest trying this company unless you get a deal. I'm talking, like, I wouldn't even pay $20 for the month to try it out. And they say you can cancel anytime. I haven't tried yet. What I've done with my account is put it on pause. Supposedly, with a daily deal site, like Plum District or Groupon or anything like that, you weren't supposed to be able to put your account on pause, but it let me, and mine's paused now until February 2013. And hopefully, I have to make sure it let me do it on the web page, but I'm hoping that I don't see a charge for December, because my account renews December 28th. And what I'm going to do, one thing to assure that, is I'm going to go on there and put in a credit card number that I've heard a lot of good things about American Express, that they'll help settle a dispute if they don't refund your money, but they do charge you and you didn't want, like, your account was supposed to be paused or something. So I either suggest putting it on a credit card like that when you go in to sign up for your account. Definitely try to go through a group site so you can get a deal, at least to try it out. I wouldn't spend $39.99 to try out this company. The other thing is, if you don't use like a credit card like American Express or something, I would put in like a prepaid Visa card or something on their account so that